Hi, I'm Heather Jackson here with PhoenixSoul.com, and today we're here at the Goldwater Institute Auditorium where they have hosted a debate in open forum featuring Ward Connerly and David Lujan to discuss the pros and cons of Proposition 107. David Lujan, Arizona State House Minority Leader, opposes Prop 107 because he feels that it is deeper than representation. He said it is all about allowing minorities who do not know a lot about college to excel when they arrive. He said Prop 107 will eliminate programs that will allow minorities to do so.
It's going to eliminate programs like the Hispanic Mother-Daughter program, which are specifically aimed at helping kids and focusing and going to college, not in giving them preferences, not in making...
Former California Board of Regent and supporter of Prop 107, Ward Connerly, believes that this proposition will not eliminate these programs, but will stop preferential employment in college admittance. He feels that America is a better society when preferences are deleted.
And I would argue that we are a better society when that happens. The racial atmosphere is not poisoned.
The debate was led by a panelist of three. They asked about the effects that happened in California when they eliminated affirmative action. Connerly admits that it did damage jobs in California, but it can still be a positive proposition.
Yes, the number of contractors who were getting benefits, preferences, women and minority-owned contractors, has probably gone down. I don't dispute that.
Lujan felt like Connerly was just another outsider that knew nothing about Arizona because jobs were crucial here in Arizona.
And at a time when we need more jobs in Arizona, why would we want to eliminate a program that's encouraging more women business owners, which would create more jobs? If Proposition 107 passes, a program like this is going to be eliminated.
Mr. Ward Connerly feels that there is no need for preference-based programs because he feels blacks and Hispanics are not the only ones who struggle.
There are a lot of white kids who also who've never been to college. Their parents have not gone to college. Why can't you open those programs up to them as well?
Mr. Connerly believes that blacks, Hispanics, and women can compete on their own without affirmative action. He said the proof is in the representation of Arizona's government.
You haven't had a male as the governor of this state in 13 years. So I think that says to me that women are very capable of competing on their own.
During a forum hosted by the National Panhellenic Council of ASU, Wilbert Nelson of the NAACP claimed that the reason Ward Connerly supports abolishing affirmative action programs is because when he was a former California regent, he did not receive a grant he applied for. Connerly rebuttals his claim.
I was on the Board of Regents of the University of California, and I saw that we were, in fact, discriminating against people on the basis of race. A lot of Asians in California that get discriminated against at the University of California there. And I think that's wrong. I think it's morally wrong.
He also clarifies the claim that many people in Arizona believe that he's the reason why Prop 107 is on the ballot.
I didn't come up with the idea. The bill was introduced in the legislature, and my staff pointed out that it had been introduced. And once it was introduced, I came here and said, is there anything I can do to help?
Connerly feels that racism is no longer harboring in America.
I don't think that racism is so embedded in American life that you need programs to get rid of it.
As a black man fighting an action that affects members of his ethnic community, it might be hard to keep fighting. Connerly discusses this dilemma.
You think about that. You think about, do I want to visit upon myself controversy from my fellow black Americans? But in the final analysis, I conclude that we all have to think as individuals.
Proposition 107 will be on the November ballot for midterm elections. I'm Heather Jackson with PhoenixSoul.com.